On? Yeah, it's working. There we go, it's clicked in. Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Hollow Knight, where in this episode, as you can see, I'm still in the Godseeker DLC area. I'll be taking on the second Pantheon, the second boss rush, so to say. And yeah, this one's probably an interesting one, because it's got some interesting bosses to go through. But other than that, though, there isn't really like before. There's not much to actually talk about when it comes to the gameplay. The gameplay is very standard. Last episode there was the fight with the Nail Masters, but it's as soon as I've talked a little bit about them, that was about it. So it's just unfortunate that you don't get my reactions to the fights anymore because obviously this is now technically pre-recorded. And it's such a shame that you don't get those first impressions anymore, or the frustrations I was having, or how elated I was feeling on it, because it's very hard to showcase that in its raw feeling because this is recorded. I can't really talk about it that much. It just doesn't really happen. Um, it's a shame. It is what it is, but that's because Stream OBS just decided not to record the audio. So that's on Stream OBS. That's on them, which I'm not happy with. Um, so to give you guys an idea, for this commentary that I'm doing, I am using Sony Vegas Pro. It was recently on a humble bundle recently, and I thought this I'd be stupid not to do it, not to get it. So you know, it's it's good for what it is, and it's allowing me to record, and it's pretty snappy at it as well. So definitely something worth thinking about if you're ever going to record again, um, edit videos and whatnot. This is probably the way to do it. I just will be very, very blunt that I'm terrible with editing, so this is just me recording my voice over the video. Editing will come much later down the line. When? Don't know. Soon, maybe. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. Don't really know, basically, going from here, um, how I'm going to go forward with editing. I need to learn how to edit and how to splice things, cut things up a little bit, because I haven't got a clue. I'll be honest, I haven't got the foggiest. So that's something that I definitely need to work on in the future. Especially if I'm going to be recording a lot. Um, Albeit, since I said that, I do need to keep saying it, but I am still struggling with finding time to record. Um, I am recording, but my main job takes up a lot of time, and because of that, a few things probably get lost in translation, or I get a little confused on what I'm doing. But finding time to record gets harder and harder as it goes on. But you know, we move on. We get through it. I will eventually learn. I just need to get to grips with these these software, and maybe just, even if I do start editing, it'll just be to add like memes, shorten bits, which I find probably might be a little bit boring for people, things like that. But even then, like capturing raw footage for let's plays, so to say, I still enjoy doing that. I don't think it takes anything away because you get raw judgment, you get a raw experience, and a lot of people seem to think because things aren't edited, they're not good. I actually disagree. Because, yeah, there are bits of silence in videos sometimes where I'm really paying attention, or when I'm really, really concentrating, or where I'm letting the game itself speak because they've got voice acting, right? That's fine. And people need to get used to that. Like, boredom is normal. Boredom should be a thing. Like, you shouldn't be engaged and you shouldn't be doing something every minute of every day because that is way too tiring. It is. So have moments where there's a little bit of silence. You can use it to make a coffee. You can use it to, I don't know, grab some food, grab a snack or something. There will be moments where you do it yourself, so it should be fine. But anyway, I digress. Um, I'll talk a little bit about the second Pantheon whilst it's up on the video. The Mantis Lords, still to this day, are my favourite bosses in the Hollow Knight game entirely. I think they're incredibly fun to fight. But they're not easy, but they're not exactly too difficult either. But if you mess up, you get punished for it. It's a very fair fight, and I like it. And it's for what it is. It's quite fast paced. So Mantis Lord's definitely one of my favourite fights in the entire game. So fun. And I will give a shout out to the Traitor Lord because I know it's not essentially a Mantis Lord, but he is pretty difficult himself. But the reason for why I find him more difficult than the Mantis Lords is because he can summon mobs. And I struggle with enemies that like bringing out more enemies. I feel it's cheap, personally. So I just wanted to say that about the Mantis Lords and the Traitor Lord because the Traitor Lord, if he was on his own, I would probably enjoy more. I think I really would because he's not easy. He's not easy at all. I definitely struggled against the Traitor Lord quite a few times. Nosk, I remember when I first fought Nosk a long time ago. In my very first playthrough of Hollow Knight, it just takes me ages to remember where to actually go for him. But he was also really, really difficult on my first playthrough. But after that, he's not that bad. He's really not that bad. Make a quick comment about Flute Mom while I've got the chance. Flute Mom, boring. The most boring boss I have ever fought in any game. In fact, I don't even think it should be a boss. It's just dull. But it is what it is. But you do get a good charm from it. So I can't complain about that. Also, I do apologise. I am eating while this video takes place. Because I need food. I've been recording for a couple of hours now. And I've been in dire need of food. So I just force myself to that. Just make something really, really quick. I want to try and get as much done as I can. Because tomorrow is going to be a busy day for me because it's my cousin's daughter's first birthday. And it's going to be a lovely day. It's going to be nice. And I'm actually looking forward to it. It is going to be a nice day out. Just excuse me whilst I just finish what I mean. Okay, stuff to talk about then. Because I just spent 10 minutes actually talking about the video, which isn't too bad. Lost Vessel. Um, a bit of a joke of a boss when you know how to do it. But it can still be challenging. I won't take that away from it. Yeah, I'm just making quick commentaries now. And what to talk about? There's loads of stuff I could talk about. I just need to think. Um, I guess I could talk about. Let me have a think. I guess I could talk about Persona 3 Reload because as I'm recording this, I have actually played a little bit of it now. I'm really enjoying it. I generally enjoy it, um, possibly more than the original so far. It's kept the feel. It's kept the feel of the original. Like the atmosphere is there. The aesthetic has improved so much. It looks so much better. I generally think it looks so much better anyway. So it's kept the feel. It's kept the very ominous feel to it. The music's stellar. I don't think they've changed anything with the music other than the new tracks, but it just sounds better. So I think it's just had a better production value put on it, which is nice. Um, Pardon me. The characters look great. Like the new portraits and the 3D models look fantastic. Battles, I haven't delved into them so deeply yet, but they feel good. They feel good to play through. Um, it, I'm enjoying it. It's nice it's nice playing Persona 3 again. It really is. I will say one thing, like the introduction is still very long. It's still incredibly long, whereas Persona 5's feels so much shorter. Persona 3's feels incredibly long. I still think Persona 4's is the shortest one. To me, it feels like that anyway. Persona 4's got a lot going for it when it comes to its comedy and its actual progression. So, you know, Persona 3 doesn't really have much in the way of comedy. It's got some funny bits, but nowhere near as much as Persona 4. Persona 4 went full into its comedic values when they were there. So we'll see. We'll see what's in store. I've seen some changes in dialogue already, so it's not that I haven't noticed. It's there, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Definitely want to play more of it. I think I'll carry it on until the end of the game. Like I am definitely doing that as a playthrough. I've got some. Um, I've got 2 videos scheduled so far with it. I've spaced them out a bit, so I've got time to actually record more when I get a chance. Because I'm not recording every day anymore. I can't. I've got too much going on to even consider it. What I will say though is that I've enjoyed every minute of that game so far. I really have. And it's also making me consider playing through, because I played a game to tide me over a little bit to see if I liked it or not, and I might play it in the future. Might need to. Now, yes, I know. I've got Persona 3. I don't want to start another game that could be very long. But Man Eater is just fun. I'm a shark. I go around eating and fighting other fish. I do stuff. That's it. That's the game loop. And that's fun. That's simple and fun. I am a shark. I eat things. Sometimes you don't need to be so exponentially full of dialogue and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's nice having a game where you can turn your brain off. It is nice. Not every game has to make you think, and that's fine. Tetris makes you think now. Then you can play it still mindlessly and still have fun. You don't have to go down the route of, oh, I have to beat the entire game. You don't have to. So, there are things there. You know, you just get used to it. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can think of? Brain, come on, do the thing, brain. Brain, do the thing. Yeah, my brain's having that moment again when it's blanking out. Pardon me. Ah, right. Yeah, got the train back on the track. So with Maneater, that is definitely something I might go back to, and happily I'd go back to it. So we'll see though. We'll see what it's like. I mean, I have enjoyed playing it. I've recorded 2 videos, but I've only uploaded 1. And oh, sorry, it stopped me from breathing then. There we go. Um, I've only I've recorded 2 videos, only uploaded 1 because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it as a playthrough or not. But I might do it on the side. I might carry it on. And the only reason why I'm trying not to is because I'm still recording these Hollow Knight commentaries. After this one, there is 2 more left to do, and that is it. Hollow Knight videos are done, which I am more than happy to get out the way now and just get it over with so I can start focusing on new things. I still can't believe Stream OBS just didn't record the audio. I'm still fuming about that, still. Because it's been, what is it now? Around October time. October, so 1, 2, 3. It's been about 4 months it's taken me to try and get around to doing these, because I'm not gonna lie, like recording these videos isn't the most fun. For the Hollow Knight commentary, they are not fun. I will just be blatantly honest about it, but I'm committed, so I'm gonna get them done. I'm gonna get them out there, and then that's it. And because of this, I don't think I'll be touching Hollow Knight again for a long time. I don't think I will anyway. I'm not planning to. I was originally, before I realised there was the audio area. I was originally going to be like, right, I could go back to this and try Nightmare King Grim and things like that. But after this, it's like, nah. I'm done for a while. This is taking the piss. So I refuse. I will happily just play other things. And I've got a huge backlog of games, and this has taken up way too much time. So I'd rather just get it out the way and done with. I have other things I want to play. I have other things I'd rather want to do. So, yeah, there's a lot more. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Anything else whilst I'm on the subject of like videos and whatnot? Um, I know Ollie from the channel is working on System Shock. Don't know when that's scheduled. Don't know when that's coming out, but I know that's what he's working on. Harry is still not doing anything. I'm gonna have a word with him about it because it's been months now and he's still not done nothing. So I'll have a word with him about it. He should be getting something done soon. Because I'll just be very blunt with him. He needs to step up now. Because there are times when I can't do videos because I'm not very well. He's had more than enough time to get himself sorted. I know he's still sorting out stuff, but he's not found his Elgato. I was like, okay, start recording on your PC then. That's what he's told me he's going to do, and he still hasn't. So he is he needs to up his game immensely. Um, the video that we all did as a group, that one's got to be scrapped and redone because the audio on it is terrible. So we will probably all get on Discord and sort that out at some point. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. We just have to re-record it. It'll have to be when we're all free. So we'll find out. We'll figure something out for now. But yeah, this new year is going to be an interesting year, especially for games. a lot of good games coming out. A lot of games that take a while as well. So there'll be a few long playthroughs of games, which I'm looking forward to personally. Like to just say it simply, I do apologise. I am drunken with me mouthful. So there's Persona 3 Reload, which I'm going through right now. This, with recording and whatnot, will take a while. I knew that was going to happen, and I'm going to stick with it. Harry said he's going to do Grand Blue. We'll see. And there's quite a few games out for Oz as well. Um, there we go. So, I know Yuden Chronicles 100 Heroes is out this year. Looking forward to that. Got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's coming out at the end of this month, end of February. So that's another game that will be added to the backlog because I'm not juggling games again because I'll lose track. Harry is playing through the Trails of Cold Steel games at the moment. Don't know why he hasn't played them for the channel or anything because he's perfectly capable of doing so and he hasn't bothered. Oh, this is turning into a rant of Harry. I don't want that. He's a good guy. I don't want that for him. So you'll have to excuse me. It's just a small rant because it's just like he's had plenty of time. Right, let's move on. There should be another Trails game coming. There's another Yes game coming out, which we're all looking forward to. Like Yes 10 is fantastic. Yes 10 looks amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I've got games on the backlog that I need to finish. There are some games that I am just going to start again because I don't remember where I am on them, and it's taking time for me to get back to them. Italia Rise being one of them. The first one. I've got all three games, but I want to start with the first one. Soul Hackers 2 being another because I got quite a way through and then I've just dropped it because I've got other things that I need to get through. There's loads of other games that I started and not finished. Like I'm right at the end of Star Ocean 2, second story. I'm right at the end. I just need to finish it. Um, there's loads. There's absolutely loads. The Digimon Survive, I haven't even started it, so I've got that. Star Ocean First Departure. Now, I've played a little bit of it, but I can always start again because I'm not far into the game at all. That would be something to do. Trying to think, any others? I mean, there's Digimon Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. I could always play through them again. I do enjoy those games. I really do. I've got Robocop, Rogue City. That's a game that essentially I've played literally an hour of, and then other things came out, and I've had to focus my attention on them. There is Grand Blue Fantasy for myself as well. I've got the game. However, I am leaving that to Harry to do his thing about it and record and whatnot. You know, that's on him. So we will see in regards to that one. I don't think I'll. If he says he's going to do it for the channel, he can do it for the channel. If I ring him up later, and he tells me, "Oh, I've started the game already," and I ask him if he's recording, and he hasn't, I will have a go at him because he's actively choosing not to do anything. Bear with me 1 second because I've just got to put this plate in the kitchen, and then I'll be right back. It'll literally take me 10 seconds. Might even be long. So with that, I can grab a drink too. You can probably hear me as I'm in the kitchen literally right now. And I'll grab a drink. Whilst I'm here. No. So when it comes to my apartment, I've got a really good setup because my living room has the kitchen built in. It's open plan, and it's really, really convenient for me because I don't live far from, well, I don't live far from where I work. So it's ideal for me to be like, right, get up, grab stuff, go. And it just works so well. It works so, so well. Mm. I have got to grab more food whilst I was there in the kitchen. I'm just incredibly hungry today. But yeah, it's going alright. It's going good. Mm. But yeah, there's big things planned for the channel. Got the podcast idea. That'll be that'll definitely be something in the future. I know the other guys are a bit busy at the moment, so I can understand it. Like I said, I'm trying not to rant about individuals or anything because I know life can get hectic. It's hectic for me as well. So it's not like I don't understand. I do. I fully do. I just want to make this an enjoyable experience for everybody else. And it's not easy to do that. I know. So, got to pay attention to things going on. Right, what else can I talk about now? Trying to think. So, what else can I talk about? Um, I can definitely say that I don't go back to the Colosseum and finish the, is it the Mark of the Fool? Yeah, I think I try and get to the end and then I don't bother. I just I'm more focused on other things than the Colosseum because I've done what I need to in the Colosseum. So when it comes to the completion rating of Hollow Knight, I just did the things that I needed to do really, and then that's it. That's all. All I'll do. It doesn't need to be mega depth. There just some things that I needed to do. Mm. Right about that. That was a mouthful. Okay. So another thing that I could talk about is, well, I've talked about the channel quite a bit. That's fine. Um, I could talk about. I've talked about plans about what we could do in the future. I've already talked about them. What I could do is talk about. Now, hear me out on this one. Talk about um, games that I wouldn't play for the channel. Now, to put it very bluntly, I know for a fact that I will not be playing any sports games like NFL, Madden, FIFA, any of those kind of games. That's not happening. I don't find them fun. I really don't. I'm sure I've mentioned before in another video that the only sports game that I really enjoyed was Hogwarts Quidditch World Cup, and that's a game that I found fun, but it also didn't feel like I was playing a sport. So definitely on my list of games to not play as sport. Now, I haven't ruled against racing games. I do like some racing games, so I'm not gonna be too blaze about it. But you know, there are plenty of racing games I could play, no problem. Um, Fortnite is never happening. I'm not a big fan of shooters to begin with, so Fortnite's not happening. Um, just trying to think. I'm not a battle royale person either, so I'm not really interested in that either. So that's not going to happen. Trying to have a think now. I mean, there's only a couple of genres that I wouldn't really touch. Only a couple. Um, Rocket League is another game that I don't think I'll touch. I've tried it. I have actually tried it. It's not for me. It's I don't know what it is, but it's not for me. And that's fine. You know, not every game is made tailored to you as a person, as an individual, and that's fine. You just crack on with whatever you need to. You know, it does. It's not that deep. It's never that deep. The games themselves might be though. You know, it's not uncommon for a game to have hidden meanings or deep values or social commentary. That happens in a lot of media, so you know that's fine. Mm. No, I'm really enjoying this. Got steak pie. It's great. I'm loving it. But yeah, the list for games I wouldn't play isn't that big, and that's fine. Um, Talk about stuff that I'm looking forward to, I guess. Um, the 2.0 update for Honkai Star Rail is coming out soon. Now, I'm looking forward to that for multiple different reasons. The main one being that, wow, to put it very, very, very bluntly, I've been playing Honkai Star Rail since it came out, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm I'm loving it. I love the characters in the game so far. There are a lot of characters that are like, well, I know you've literally just put these out to like tie people over and then they're gone. That's about it. But yeah, there are some characters in the story that are actually pretty damn cool. That are actually big stays in the game. I do enjoy them. I just wish there was more, which is why I'm happy. And the update, which is what's the date now? Not even that long away. I think it's like 4, 5 days away. Get more stuff to do. I'm happy. My pie fell apart on me. Oh no. Oh no. My pie has gone everywhere. It fell apart on me. Ah. Oh, none of it's left to stain. That's good. Oh my days. I terrified myself with my own food. I've never done that before. Oh man. Can't believe this. How have I managed this? How have I managed to do that? Right, just cleaning myself up. Just bear with me. Sorry about this, guys. Ah, how? How? How did you fall apart? Right, let's do it. I can't believe that happened. I absolutely can't believe that happened. Where's my cleaning stuff? There we go. That should be okay. Alright, sorry about that. Sorted that out now. So yeah. Um let's get back on track a little bit. So um let us change that. Um da, da, da. Right. Let's try this. Okay. Pardon me. Alright, that's cleaned up now. Okay. I can't believe that's happened. Oh, can't believe that has happened. Right. What was I talking about? Was it things for the channel? Was, wasn't it? Right. Okay. So, things for the channel. Um, Definitely thinking about doing that Friday night fight night kind of thing. Well, I don't think we'll be calling that. We'll probably do something else. It might be on another night entirely, but that's definitely something that I'm considering putting towards the guys. I haven't had the chance to ask them yet. In fact, what I'll do, I'll send them a message right now. I will send them a message right now, and we'll see what they say. Du, 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 du. Where is the channel? There we go. Right. Then just our podcast. Good night. Fight night. Fighting games. Saturday or Sunday. There we go. Sent. It's an idea for them. Do 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 do. Okay, that's sorted. There we go. That's sent. Right, there we go. Right, put the phone down. Done. Okay. So yeah, definitely enjoying my time with the channel so far, and definitely want to see it grow. I want to see us doing a couple of different things, just a little bit of fun. Like yeah, like I said, I said Friday night fight night. It wouldn't be on that night, and it wouldn't be a regular thing. It'll be as and when we can do it. Unfortunately, we're quite busy. Our lives are very, very busy. So I'd rather it be. I'd rather us as people actually do it when we've got chance. Like I make these videos for the channel whenever I get chance, you know. So it's not meant to be like super to the point on schedule or anything like that. And the main reason for that is because well, our schedules are so vastly different to everybody else's that I know, and um I'd rather not pressure the other guys into it. Yes, I know I've done the most videos here, but that's because I felt obliged to that. Right, I want to get people something to watch, and then start taking my time. I've done that now. There's plenty of videos on the channel for people to like just peruse through and just watch. There's plenty. There's loads. So with that alone, I'm there thinking to myself, yeah, there we go. There's some content for people to watch. People can have fun with it. And we can go even further and be like, well, if all three of us were making content, then there would be loads more content there anyway. But yeah, I digress. That's a different topic. That's a different story. Um, but what I will say is, I've got plans, and I've got plenty to get through as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to when we, as a channel, we get a lot more going on, because it will just be nice. Because it will. It will just be nice to get through and do. So yeah, I'm struggling to find things to talk about again. I'm afraid, guys, because it's that there's only so much I can talk about when it's a big struggle after the fact that I'm not talking as I'm playing. I'm now just talking over what I've played. It's such a weird um, scenario. It's very awkward. But at the same time, sooner I get these videos done and dusted and out the way and done with, then it's back to some normality. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to, say for example, if um if this happens again with another series, any series, I won't be happy at all. I will not be happy, and I'd rather it never get to that point. I'd rather it never gets to that point. But this is a workaround for that, and it is working. You know, it is manageable to a degree. It's just forcing myself to do that. If you get what I mean. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. Um, just shows that there's plenty of stuff to do in regards to, well, a lot of things really. Um, I'm really struggling on things to talk about. I do apologize, guys. It is being a bit of a struggle. Um, I will. I think to put it also in another way is that I am finding playing games for a channel fun. I won't deny that. I don't think I'll ever deny that. I am finding that fun. But now that it's after the recording and I'm recording over my recording, that's not fun. I'm not enjoying this. But the sooner I get this done, the sooner I can move on to more projects. Like this Persona 3 Reload, which I'm doing at the moment. As soon as Hollow Knight's done, I might do Maneater and Persona 3 Reload at the same time, and then just differentiate the schedule uploads and whatnot. I could do that, no problem. I also want to wipe the Hollow Knight videos from my storage because they are taking up way too much memory. Way too much. I didn't even think they were that big to begin with, but no, they're taking up a lot. I've had to cut down on a lot of things very quickly. So, yeah, it is what it is. And then, oh yeah, I went to try and fight the Hollow Knight, didn't I? Oh wait, no. I'm fighting Hollow Knight, and because I've already beat him once for the normal completion, didn't I? The normal ending. Then I'm trying to fight him again to see what's different. Yeah, I remember that. I'm trying to think of how I can explain it. So, with where I'm at in the game in Hollow Knight now, like the Hollow Knight himself as a boss isn't hard. He isn't that hard. He's basically the Mantis Lords with a few other things like mixed in. He is not difficult. Um, what I will say though is the Hollow Knight might not be difficult, but this boss, which will be the first time I see it, is. Now, this is my first time fighting this boss. I did not know what to do. Still don't know what to do, really. I, I still think that when I actually beat Hollow Knight, I actually cheesed it. And that's fine. To be fair, at that point, I just wanted to get the game over and done with, so I wasn't too fussed. And there's the boss. The Radiance. Very pretty boss for Hollow Knight. A very pretty boss. And this is my first. This is definitely my first time fighting it. As you can see, I'm just jumping around. I make mistakes all over the place because I'm very confused on what to do. I'm trying to pay attention to everything whilst dealing a lot of damage and then not paying attention to my surroundings. It it happens a lot, and it happens because there's a lot going on in this boss fight. There really is. I think if there's anything else I could talk about the Radiance. Not really. Oh yeah, the Radiance hits really hard. Like there's a reason why it's the last boss of the game. It hits hard, really hard. I, I don't find the Radiance fun to fight. I don't find the Radiance that fun to fight anyway. Um, Trying to think, if there's anything else that I can talk about because I've still got some time when it comes to um, this recording. There's still some time left, and yeah, the next recording is going to be one of the hardest challenges I ever made. Or actually, no, I don't. I don't think people would find it that interesting me doing that. Yeah, you know what? I will cut out that next video. I'll cut out that next video and I'll keep it. I'll keep that as a potential editing video for either me or all in the future because yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. But yeah, I do want to get these videos over and done with, and they're not far from getting done. So I'd rather just get them over and done with now. Um, Because how long is that? How long is that next one? Yeah, that's way too long. Whereas the last video is like only like half an hour. Yeah, I'd rather just get it over and done with. I think that's going to be my next plan anyway. Because I just can't be bothered. It doesn't even explain much either. So yeah, I could probably talk about the change in the video very quickly, and it would still get things done. Okay, yeah, I could do that. I could definitely do that. In fact, I'd rather do that. Right, let's go. Come on. I know I'm saying come on to the video, but there's not really much left to do. It's near the end of the video, and spoiler, I do not beat the Radiance in this video. But it is a quick learning curve, especially when the Radiance is concerned as well, to be fair. The Radiance is not an easy boss. Definitely not. Similar to Nightmare King Grim as well. Nightmare King Grim, I feel, is the most difficult in the game, and that's not because the boss is just difficult. No, the boss feels a little bit unfair. Hits hard, really fast. Its tells for me they're hard to figure out. I get them confused between the other attack tells and everything like that. So, you know, something to work with in the future maybe, but like I said, the Hollow Knight's going to take a huge break for a while. I'm definitely not going to um, play it again for some time, just because it takes way too much. Hollow Knight, for a game that can be completed in a short space amount of time, is also a really long and challenging game. So because of that, I think it was wise to just decide not to go back to it after I finished it because it's a lot. Alright, that is the end of the video. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys sometime soon. I'll see you later. Bye bye.